Beautiful rendition of the anthem about to get underway here inside of Finley Stadium between two great football clubs. Chattanooga Football Club playing host to Club de Lyon, who have made the journey north from Florida in Daytona Beach. Club de Lyon, 3 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses on the season. Chattanooga Football Club, 7 wins, 2 draws. Zeka, talk to me about the momentum that builds for a club as they just keep winning and winning.
Yes, we had that going on for us. You know, it's been a couple of weeks since those guys have gotten together to play a game here in Philly. We'll see how prepared, how sharp they are, you know, staying consistent with the training, trying to stay tuned in, even though not exactly playing an official match. And see how they're going to line up today against some tough opposition. That'll be the key.
Starting lineup here today for Club de Lyon. Mazzone starting between the pipes. He'll be guarding the goal, back on the goal line. Guzman, Cruz, Blanco, Ten Lopez, DePazzo, Clement, Duque, Harain, Ortiz, and Sharma all getting the nod. They will start for Club de Lyon in that order. For Chattanooga Football Club, Gene Antoine, Golden Glove, continuing his excellent season 2 years in a row, looking like the best in NISA. We'll see how that shakes out for him. Starting with him, Bowers, Perez, the captain Dixon, Stripling, Alvarenga, Louis, Mawape, McGrath, Prepolita, and Nagelstad. Nagelstad has really been showing off his electric play on the turf. Here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, during that testimonial game, he came out and was looking for the hat trick in just 10 minutes.
I mean, you know what he's going for. You know, there's a special number I believe he's chasing, and that game would count for something like that. So he didn't waste his opportunity. He got in, got some goals. I'm sure he's going to try to do that again today. Every game he steps on the field, he's going for it, and that wasn't different back then. And hopefully you have that niche today to go for it. As hungry as he has been showing through, you know, this whole season.
That brings up an interesting point. Marcus Nagelstad from Chattanooga Football Club and Ignacio Ten Lopez from Club de Lyon are among the league leaders in goals scored. Nagelstad has 6 on the season in NISA play. Ten Lopez has scored 5. So that's a storyline to keep an eye on here today as well.
Yeah, those guys, they know about one another. They know about the numbers. Surely they're going to keep thinking about it. You know, if either team score, both of them are going to want to be on that score ship and hoping that the other one won't catch up. Because again, they're very proud and very pride to have that record going for their resumes. You know, that stays with you. You carry that. You build upon it. You know, for better contracts. And you know, it's an important thing to chase. And I'm sure those guys are going to be aware of it today.
Spoke to head coach Rod Underwood of Chattanooga Football Club and head coach Victor Balaguer of Club de Lyon prior to tonight's match. Both were feeling good about things, both very excited to talk about the game and feeling like they have good momentum entering this match, so it'll be interesting to see if that translates onto the pitch.
Yeah, both teams ready to go. You know, they haven't been playing exactly a lot of games lately, so I'm sure the boys are looking forward to start the game, you know, getting going, you know, getting the game on their belt, and hopefully a good result for us today.
We're underway here on FIFA Plus and 11 Sports. Gabriel Schrei here with Zeka Fejas. It's the 7-2-0 Chattanooga Football Club hosting Club de Lyon. 3-1-4 on the season. Chattanooga Football Club undefeated and letting it all hang out as they make their way through their regular season schedule. Club de Lyon with the football, trying to work it down into the attacking third. Ball is lost momentarily. Thought CFC would come away with it. Now they do. Nagelstad is triple teamed. Pressure coming on Stripling from behind by Clement. Ball back to Prepolita. He's going to leave it off for Antoine, who gathers it just in time.
Yeah, risky play there. Suffering pressure. Prepolita also almost got his ball stolen. Thankful Antoine was there.
Perez along the far touchline. Perez gave it off down inside. Chattanooga Football Club resting back with the ball in possession, trying to identify a hole in this defense. Club de Lyon bringing the press here early. Tell the fans about what that means. How do you read this attack early on by Club de Lyon?
Well, they're coming after, pressuring high, not letting CFC play. So something they have probably practiced and planned, and they're executing well right now. CFC having trouble to get the ball out of their field.
There's a long feed up the pitch, gathered up by Chattanooga Football Club. Now Perez flips it back up towards the center of the field. Now into the attacking third. CFC looking close side. A feed to Nagelstad is taken away by Clement. And now all the way back to the keeper, who will reset things for Club de Lyon. Hasway Mazone, he's been performing very well for De Leon. Here's a missile through the center of the pitch, gathered up by Club de Leon. Trying to finesse this to Ignacio Ten Lopez, and now Antoine will just harmlessly flip this one up to Prepelica. Now the football cleared momentarily. A little bit of danger there for Chattanooga Football Club.
Yeah. Some of the players looking a little, out of it and taking too much time on the ball in dangerous positions. So hopefully they will tune in and not do that again.
McGrath with a long ball there, gathered up momentarily by CFC. Victor Blanco showing off his defensive prowess, trying to break things up. Here's one, ladled to the close side, gathered along the touchline. Chattanooga Football Club finesses this one back. Louis got them started. Boys in blue in a bit of danger. This one from Alvarenga centered up. Back to Stripling, around one defender, and back to him again. Stripling with a move, a lot of contact, left for Louis. He's on the corner of the box looking for the shot and deflected away by Club de Leon. What an effort to eliminate the threat of Chattanooga. And another player slow to rise on the far side of the pitch. A lot of action in the opening minutes of this contest. We're in the third minute.
Yeah, both teams are going for it since the beginning. It's nice to see. A good play for CFC, Stripling, winning the ball with a slight tackle, everything fine there. Louis unfortunately didn't execute a cross like maybe Marcus and Mumu was expecting, but still a good chance for CFC here at the beginning of first half.
Victor Blanco, somebody to keep an eye on throughout the course of this match. Very influential in the midfield, both defensively, as we've seen in the opening moments of this, but he's also contributed a goal and 2 assists for Club de Leon, so certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Yeah, he's tuned in. He's working hard, not just, with the ball, but off the ball as well. So, dangerous player overall with a lot of good qualities.
Guzman across the pitch. Cruz looking down towards the box. Chattanooga, a little bit of defensive effort here, and this one gathered up, looking to clear it. Mawape coming close side. Somehow finessed that around a defender to Alvarenga. He comes right back to him. Kelvin Mawape around the boots of Clement. That was a feed up the pitch. A collision here, and the whistle sounds. Duque hitting Alex McGrath in the back.
So Club de Leon starting this half on a 4-4-2, something CFC has definitely experienced before, but they have outnumbered CFC in the middle, which can be a challenge. And hopefully, our players are going to be tuned in, passing the ball, moving the ball quickly to, underlie this mismatch in the midfield.
This is McGrath along the touchline on the far side, stripped away. A beautiful effort by Club de Leon. Little outlet pass. Club de Leon doesn't like the heat. Flipped back to Ortiz. Ortiz fits this one up the pitch. Football is loose momentarily. The captain gathers it for Chattanooga Football Club. Somehow they get this to Alvarenga. Now Nagelstad, a howitzer, deflected and gathered. Maison able to fall onto the ball along the goal line.
Yeah, if we had to pick a player that had that ball on top of the box, we would have picked Marcus. Unfortunately, he had a clean chance, clean look on goal. He got a deflection there, but it's nice to see him getting those positions already on this game.
Ignacio Ten Lopez battling to etch his name in greatness in NISA League play. 5 goals in 5 games, competing with the winner of the Golden Boot last season. MVP and Golden Boot winner, won the Golden Ball as well. Nagelstad had 19 goals, 5 assists in 23 appearances in 2022. And in 2023, he's been very hot as well. In fact, he's just 5 goals shy of the all-time scoring record for Chattanooga Football Club. That rests comfortably at 52 goals. It's a tie. Multiple players have scored 52 goals. He would love to throw a few more onto the pile here this summer.
Oh, yeah.
Club de Lyon finding their way down to the box. Bowers not happy with the no call. Play will resume momentarily.
Yeah, about the goals, I feel like Marcus is definitely going to get there with the amount of games he has still in the season. Of course, anything can happen. We never know the future, but it's likely that will happen this season, and we'll be so excited to witness that here, hopefully at Finley, whenever that takes place.
52 Nice Elite games in his career. He's scored 33 goals in that window. Look at Chattanooga move with the football. A blown tire there. He goes down hard. Here's Club de Lyon along the edge of the box, battling for it. Prepelica tied up. Looks a bit shaken up as the whistle sounds.
Yeah, tough battle with the ball. Some feet got tangled up there. Maybe Prepelica got the worst out of it. Hopefully nothing too serious that he cannot, continue on the game. He can just walk it off and keep going.
Chattanooga, that's Dixon. Long feed up the pitch. This is McGrath. McGrath moving with a head of steam here. Carrying this into the attacking third. Football is loose. Chattanooga has it on the edge of the box, looking for some help. Back to McGrath. Centering feed. Was looking for Nagelstad. Loose. Far side. Calvin Mawape gathers it up inside of the 18. A nifty move along the goal line. This one out of play off of the boots of Club de Lyon.
Nice play from CFC. I felt like every player made the right decision to the very last moment. Mumu picked Marcus to give it across to where Louis was coming open and ready to finish. Good movement, good play from CFC. Good chances already going on this, first 10 minutes here. Exciting game so far.
Look for a cross here. The big man from Moldova, Prepelica, is just in front of the keeper. Here comes the corner kick, delivered inside, backdoor. This one headed at in the whistle as this is called off.
Yeah, SCFC is crowding the box and keeping Club de Lyon on their toes. We've got to be careful with fouls outside of the ball. That's what just happened. If we're going to be playing those types of crosses, being in those kind of positions, we can be committing those fouls and not let the play run as we wish he had.
I get the feeling that Club de Lyon felt Chattanooga Football Club was not going to go for the cross there, and they were going to simply put that into play and work with it from the corner. Blanco and Ten Lopez were on the far side.
Yeah, and as you can see now, the foul took place on the 6-yard box, and the goalkeeper wanted to take the free kick on the 18-yard box, so very unusual. I'm glad the referee caught that.
Ortiz with a nifty move, turning like a top right there. Somehow maintains possession, passed into traffic, taken away by Alvarenga and Chattanooga Football Club. They'll roll this all the way back to their keeper, Antoine. A laser into the center of the pitch. Dixon has it momentarily. Being harassed from behind, he'll just send this back to Antoine. We're closing in on the 10th minute here inside of Finley Stadium on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Scoreless between Chattanooga Football Club and Club de Lyon. CFC, the boys in blue, undefeated. 7 wins, 2 draws. Club de Lyon on the season, 3-1-4. 1 draw, 4 losses, 3 victories. They're not too far back on the table from clubs like Chattanooga Football Club, battling to stay in the standings. And we have a clean sheet as we've entered the 10-minute here in Chattanooga. Gabriel Schrei here with Zeka Fejas. Thank you for tuning in. The battle continues. Club de Lyon with the throw-in. Chattanooga will take this away. Anatoly Prepelica all the way back to Antoine. Antoine lasers this back to the close touchline. Prepelica, a feed up to Dixon. Dixon keeps it moving. A little connection up to Alvarenga. He's going to flip it back to Perez. Perez, long ball back to Alvarenga. Chattanooga Football Club looking to get some momentum. Battle near the touchline, taken away by Club de Lyon. Centered up to Ortiz. Ortiz looking back for some help. All the way back for CDL as Nagelstad brings the pressure defensively, somehow able to fit this through a crowd. Chattanooga takes it away. Mawape, a little outlet pass. Handed off to him. Calvin Mawape looking inside, making eye contact with Nagelstad, trying to beat out Ignacio Ten Lopez. He gets a gorgeous little steal. Nice tackle by him.
Yeah, a lot of the CFC players, today what I've been noticing taking couple extra touches on the ball, things we haven't noticed, in the past couple of games, and this could be due to the fact that, we haven't been playing too often. Some players, taking that rust off, hopefully, shake it off a couple of things and, execute things as we have seen in the past couple of games, that hasn't really got going yet today.
3 games in the last 30 days for Chattanooga Football Club. Is that usually a concern at the professional level?
You have both sides. You can use as a time to recover, but you want to stay on your toes. You want to stay sharp. So, good teams tend to not care about this. So CFC, as it's been good this year, it's been a great season so far. We'll take that in consideration and just keep the momentum going as it has been throughout, since the beginning of the season this year.
Chattanooga Football Club, just hours ago, that was the 22nd, announced the signing of Jesus Ibarra. More on that in a moment as Club de Lyon battling in the corner. Ibarra, a talented attacking player, a great winger. He's going to bring a new dynamic to CFC and the boys in blue.
Yeah, very interesting signing. Players that come in the middle of the season. There's a reason behind that. I'm sure the coaches were aware of him and excited for that to happen. So hopefully he will add to the roster and be a key player for the remaining games we have.
He was an anchor piece, made a lot of contributions on the USL 1 side with Greenville Triumph. He also played with USL 1's team in Eastridge, Tennessee, and was successful there.
Oh, very interesting. So he's familiar with the city, hopefully. Or maybe the east side of the city. East side of the county, my
Yeah,
bad.
he's in Hamilton County.
Yeah.
We're into the 13th minute here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Scoreless between CFC Club de Lyon. That's a bomb up the pitch. Club de Lyon will regather this. Nifty little header by Sharma. Back to Mazzone. Mazzone with a drop kick, bringing this right towards the center field stripe, skying across the pitch, gathered up somehow by Clement. Clement with a touch on the move, a little burst, an outlet pass. Club de Lyon has some room to work with, looking towards the goal line in a collision as Perez goes down hard.
Yeah, Club de Lyon's player smartly tried to, fake a PK there. The referee well positioned, didn't buy into it, Free kick for CFC.
Joseph Perez, Keelan Duque coming together with force there. Down to the pitch they went. Chattanooga with a free kick. This is McGrath. McGrath left off carefully for Stripling, able to finesse this right back to him. McGrath with a head of steam, advancing this towards the box outside to Kelvin Mwape. Centered back up on the penalty arc. Didn't like the pressure he was feeling. Stripling, a little touch here, down to the corner of the box. Louis, heavy pressure defensively and stripped away. A beautiful tackle by Cruz. He sends this one up the pitch. Prepelica takes it back away from Perrine. He couldn't keep it for long. Chattanooga Football Club, Stripling, just a few feet off of the touchline, right near the edge of the attacking third. Chattanooga will retreat and reset on the back end. CFC, boys in blue, with possession. They've had a few quality scoring chances early on. We're into the 15th minute here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, between these two clubs. When do you think the heat will start to really turn up here in this contest, or is it already there?
No, I feel that it hasn't been a factor yet. Maybe later on the first half and later on the second half. So far, both teams a lot of energy, a lot of press, a lot of movement, a lot of runs. So, yeah, they're going for it.
What a play defensively. A beautiful outlet pass to Kelvin Mwape. Club de Lyon able to take it away. This is Duque being harassed from behind by the man from Norway, Marcus Nagelstad, all the way back. Mazzone skying this close side. Club de Lyon's Cruz had it for a moment, lost this off of the pitch. What a great guy Marcus Nagelstad is. You talk to him off of the pitch. Quality character as well.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Nice to see. Nice to have him here in Chattanooga. He adds to to the community, not only as being a great player, but as a great person as well. Yeah, now it seems that we have an injury here for Club de Lyon, maybe something a little more serious. There's trainers already getting involved and players calling for medical attention to be called upon this injured player from Club de Lyon.
Next weekend, a doubleheader for Chattanooga Football Club. On the women's side, hosting Soda City FC at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. One ticket gets you into both games. You can stay for the men's game as well when you come to the women's game. Chattanooga FC on the men's side will host Los Angeles Force in NISA League play. Again, both games next Saturday, July 1st, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time here in Finley Stadium. You can get tickets, ChattanoogaFC.com. Click onto the tickets tab. We'd love to have you here with us.
Yeah, those double headers, special nights, special days, you know, is a whole day event for families, for soccer fans and the CFC community. So I'm excited to witness that again, and hopefully we're going to have a good turnout like we have been seeing on those kinds of occasions.
Over 4,000 joined us last time we were here for the Juan Hernandez testimonial game. Quite the turnout tonight as well. Hard to judge by the eye, though. Every time I guess, I get it. I'm way off.
Yeah, it's tricky. I'm looking forward to hear the official number.
I'm not guessing.
No,
I'm not doing it. I'm always wrong.
I'm too focused on the game. It's hard for me to be looking at the crowd and be like, oh, no, I think this or that. So I'm sure there's people involved taking care of this detail.
Duque not happy with the call. And who else would Chattanooga Football Club send to the spot? Marcus Nagelstad.
So 30 yards-ish out, you know, could be a good chance. Not as close as Marcus probably likes, as he has scored a free kick this year that was a lot closer to the 18-yard box line as this one, but I believe he has that on his locker as well. We'll see, you know, what comes from it.
Josue Mazan, the goalkeeper, standing back and prepared. Along the edge of the net. The edge of the 18 is packed, as you can see, just in front of Marcus and Kelvin Mwape. The whistle. Nagelstad fires. This one deflected away and gathered by Mazone. Great defensive effort, great eyes for the football. Saw where that came out of the crowd, got on top of it quickly, able to clear that away and prevent any danger from Chattanooga Football Club. Another collision immediately. This time it's the captain who goes down on the far side of the pitch, Richard Dixon. Slow to rise, got a hand up. Ignacio Ten Lopez and he came together. Chattanooga Football Club, long ball, close side. Juan Louis gathers the football, sent it up to Stripling. He's trying to deliver it to the edge of the box. This one right near the goal line. Louis unable to keep this alive. A valiant effort, if anything.
Yeah, maybe if he had gone with the right foot, he would have potentially get a cross in, but it was a tricky ball. You know, not very well executed like we've seen before. CFC going for more direct passes this game. You know, interesting, but, you know, it's definitely effective and creating some chances from those kinds of plays already.
Here's the feed to the close side along the AstroTurf. It's Sharma. Sharma chips this one up the pitch, headed by Prepelica and taken away by Chattanooga Football Club. Back to Antoine. Antoine examining the pitch out in front of him. We're into the 20th minute already here inside of Finley Stadium. Thank you for tuning in. 11 Sports, FIFA Plus. It's Chattanooga Football Club, who is undefeated on the season in NISA League play, hosting Club de Lyon. They've made the trip up from Daytona Beach, Florida, here to Chattanooga, Tennessee, to battle CFC and the Boys in Blue. CFC, 7 wins, 2 draws, 3 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses for Club de Lyon. Looking to clean things up, and some points would be clutch and key to getting their season back on track here tonight. Far side of the pitch, Chattanooga Football Club with the ball. looking to center this up, turning like a top. Alvarenga flips it to Perez. Perez being hassled out to Mawape. Mawape heavily defended by Blanco. Back to Alvarenga. Alvarenga looks to Dixon, doesn't like the amount of pressure there. Stripling. Back to Alvarenga. 2 defenders. Stripling is now surrounded. Back to Perez. Perez has eyes for the net. Left off. Kelvin Mawape along the goal line. Centered, and McGrath's kick deflected off the chest of a defender. Mazzone with a diving save. Able to clean it up and prevent the scoring chance from Chattanooga Football Club.
Very nice chance. Very well created by the players surrounding the box. Stripling doing really well with the ball, getting away with pressure, distributing. Mumu with a great cross. Alvarenga with a good shot, unfortunately not well. Pick up a couple of deflections. But again, CFC creating and doing things right here in the first half.
Chattanooga Football Club walking this all the way back to the keeper, Antoine. They'll reset, reassess the situation out in front of them. Club de Lyon, nifty little takeaway. Prepelica trying to clear this. He'll send it into the bench and to Coach Rod Underwood.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with that and just cleared things out. Got deflection out of Club de Lyon. Ball for CFC.
I thought we were going to get an Instagram moment there.
Yeah, sometimes we need those. You got to get it out of the way and clean things off. And I'm glad we have a man for that today.
Does Coach Underwood have good footwork?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
sure.
the best.
They live for those moments.
Chattanooga Football Club. McGrath through the center circle. Left off, far side. Perez with a head of steam coming up the pitch quickly to Mawape along the far touchline, looking to beat out the defender. Blanco wants to cut him off. A race to the football as it escapes the pitch over the end line, and the fans love that.
The fans love that. Club de Lyon doesn't. Well, from here, from far away, didn't look much of a foul. The referee saw something, call it. A dangerous free kick for CFC, maybe a cross coming from it. But, some interesting decision we see here at this time.
McGrath and Mawape, the Chattanooga Football Club athletes on your screen. Blanco in front of them, Austin Ortiz on the right side. They're both just off of your screen now. In front of the box, you can't see him. Prepelica is parked just in front of the goaltender. Bowers is hiding on the back side. There's 4 Chattanooga players in there, including Nagelstad. Here's the delivery. McGrath leaves it. Mawape, this one is headed away. Club de Lyon still looking to clear it. Nagelstad tried to regather. Now a little bit of momentum, and this one flipped up the pitch. The threat eliminated momentarily by Club de Lyon. Here's another header. This one along the touchline, kept alive with the careful guidance of one of the CDL athletes. Richard Dixon will send this back. Chattanooga Football Club will regather. Closing in on the 25th minute, still scoreless.
Yeah, the free kick, not very well executed there. Dangerous possession from a dangerous place, but again, we expect to see a little more from that.
Here's Louis, Juan Louis, along the penalty arc, far side. Calvin Mawape, a missile!
A lot of people think that went
That was
into
not
the
a
net.
goal, yeah. I understand the confusion.
Yeah.
It was a great shot.
Yeah, it just
Came
hit
off of the side of the net.
Yeah. Especially everybody being on this side of the stadium.
They almost got me.
Yeah.
They almost got me. The fans celebrated. They didn't blow the horn, but the public address announcer announced it was a goal.
Hey, we didn't.
That was, I know. They almost got, next time they'll get me. Here's the corner kick, backside, the header. This one's skying out front. Prepelica diving for it. He goes down hard, and Mazzone continues to stand on his head in the face of great pressure here in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Ball went high. We didn't know where it was going to land. It ended up landing on top of the post. Prepelica on with a gymnastic move trying to get that ball in, but, we do what we can. Sometimes it just doesn't go our way. That
was another great strategic decision. I could be wrong about this. Tell me if I'm wrong. to take the corner kick quickly, whether everyone's distracted and still trying to figure out what's going on. Let's get the corner kick off and take that shot.
Absolutely. You know, that's definitely something we see in all levels of this game. Famously by Liverpool against Barcelona a couple of years ago. If anybody remembers Trent playing to Origi.
Went over the midfield stripe. Juan Louis. Louis along the touchline, heavily defended. 2 players there. Flipped back to him. He loses it off of his boot. A race to the ball. This one goes over the end line as Sharma unable to run it down. Chattanooga Football Club, such a solid defensive record. Only 2 goals conceded in NISA League play. Club de Lyon, if they want to score here, especially in Chattanooga, Tennessee, inside of Finley Stadium, it's going to take some serious attacking prowess.
Yeah, that's some record. And, you know, for us to keep that today, the key would be to, you know, take that rust off with a couple of games not being on, you know, do well with the heat, all the factors playing today's game, you know, stay very tuned, especially with the Club de Lyon pressing so high. So looking forward for another clean sheet, but it's going to take, you know, a great amount of effort. It's not going to be easy.
Chattanooga, Bowers, flipped towards the center of the pitch. This one directed back to Perez. Back and forth they go. Long feed up the pitch. Calvin Mwape, and now the whistle sounds.
Mwape caught, you know, sleeping there on the front line, didn't pay attention on the line, looked offside. The referee raised his flag, and offside called.
Calvin Mwape scored a brace in his first ever game for Chattanooga Football Club. 3 goals this season, 1 assist. He's looking a little more dangerous today than he has in the last few games that Chattanooga Football Club has played.
Yeah, he's been key this year. A couple of games away from home, he's been so important. You know, so a key player for us on the wing. We're so glad to have him on the roster, and yeah, just having a great game so far.
Around the league in NISA football, Flower City, Savannah playing right now. Gold Star Detroit able to knock off the Maryland Bobcats 2-0 earlier today. That'll shake up the table, which we'll look at later during this match. This is Juan Louis on the edge of the box. Here's a shot. Mazzone able to fall on top of it.
Great vision from Luis, seeing Beto arriving late. You know, he kept the ball on target. You know, it wasn't a very hard finish, but, you know, it was a good chance for CFC. Well executed by both players.
We're into the 29th minute here in Chattanooga. Club de Lyon, Chattanooga Football Club. This one makes its way off of the pitch. Club de Lyon will throw in. Matias Cruz right in front of the officials. Tosses this, a battle for it. Chattanooga gets it right back. Taking advantage of walking in front of coach there, talking to him. Here's the feed up the pitch. This one is loose. McGrath kept it moving. A race to the football. Club de Lyon. Cruz will just send this up into the Chattahooligans. CFC will take back over with the football.
Here we might see a long throw coming from Bowers.
Aiden Bowers for the throw-in. Bowers pumps once. Goal box is loaded up. Mwape on the penalty arc. Here's the delivery, skying this one towards the net. Still loose. There's a shot through traffic. Club de Lyon working to clear it. This one somehow made its way through all those legs and boots, and the whistle sounds as it appears Nagelstad is slow to rise.
Yeah, there was definitely some shuffling and pushing in the box. Mark is getting involved in some of that. We've got to be careful. Now something off the ball gets catched by the referee. You know, we got to stay focused on the game and focus on the goals today. Not much on that, you know, dirty play from other opponents.
Club de Lyon Long feed. This one jostled, taken away. Juan Louis flipped over to Nagelstad. He's examining the pitch in front of him. Too much heat, trying to send this close side. Stripling runs it down, being harassed by Clement, looking from the corner of the box. He's got Juan Louis behind him. Football still in his possession off of his boot over to McGrath. McGrath to Alvarenga. He's being harassed by Ortiz, and too much contact. I think Guzman sent him to the pitch. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, I believe the yellow card is for the sheer volume of fouls. You know, Club de Lyon catching CFC too many times on their legs and too many fouls. The referee decides to call for a yellow card, which I believe was a correct decision. You know, trying to stop that from Club de Lyon happening so often.
The spot is marked. Clement returns to the box. This is Mawape and McGrath with the ball. Aiden Bowers, the closest Chattanooga Football Club player. He's moving back a bit. The referee signals. Here's the whistle. McGrath leaves it. Kelvin Mawape. Here's the delivery. Backside, and the shot didn't have the touch it needed. Out of play as Nagelstad wants a call. He won't get it.
Yeah, the ball gets a deflection. Marcus in a good position. Gets a chance to score. Unfortunately, the ball doesn't catch the way he wants it. It doesn't go really on target. And he's calling for somebody pulling him on the shirt, which was hard to see from here. So definitely, hopefully, the referee will be paying attention for things in the box happening like this.
Close side. Cruz somehow fits this to Clement. There's a header through the center circle, trying to go around Perez. Chattanooga Football Club with a takeaway. Won't keep it for long. Picked away by the boots of Club de Lyon. Here, this one is through traffic, and again, Perez with the intercept. Dixon battling for the football up to Alvarenga. Clement pursuing him. Stripling. Long feed. Close side. That's offside. Very close call.
Yeah, close call, but it looked offside. Louis got to, you know, play a little more attention as we broke into the transition, going to the counter attack. You know, good chances can be creating for such, but unfortunately he was caught offside, which I believe it was a correct decision by the referee.
Club de Lyon puts things back underway with a long delivery. Ignacio Ten Lopez over the center field stripe. Nagelstad trying to create an opportunity for himself, unable to do so. Perez with the intercept. Mawape has it taken away again. This time on the move is Duque. Club de Lyon to Ignacio Ten Lopez. Blanco, Victor Blanco looking outside. This one left off on the channel. Centering feed. Ignacio Ten Lopez couldn't get it. Chattanooga Football Club eliminates the threat for the moment. De Lyon keeps this in along the touchline. CFC with a head of steam. This one flipped all the way back, and the whistle sounds as there's a collision. Nagelstad still down.
Yeah, Nagelstad getting caught off the ball. Didn't look good from here, you know, and I believe the player who caught him is the same one who a couple of, you know, moments ago were huffing and puffing on the box, and I'm sure those players are not really friendly to each other today, and you can see as the aggression on him, you know, things are continuing to happen. Hopefully the referee is aware of, and we'll do something about it.
Nagelstad appears to be all right. Here's a look at our current standings in NISA League play. Chattanooga Football Club leading the table with 7 wins, 2 draws, 16 goals, goal differential of plus 14. Maryland Bobcats entering the weekend in second place with 5 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses. Another stoppage right away. McGrath slow to rise, and the official is not happy with DePazzo.
Yeah, a lot of fouls this half by Club de Lyon. Referee catching things. Sure, the Club de Lyon players are not happy about it, but you know, referee's not letting those kinds of plays to go today, and they're going to have to adjust if they want to have a game today, if they want to continue to have 11 players on the field. You know, already a couple of bookings here and there, and they got to be careful.
Chattanooga Football Club has had so many scoring chances in this first half of play, and now here in the 35th minute, another excellent opportunity for CFC.
Yeah, we had a chance, exact same location right there. Let's see if we can get something better this time around.
Club de Lyon back in a defensive shell. McGrath finding his way towards the penalty arc, waiting with the football. Here's Alvarenga. Alvarenga on the corner of the box, trying to feed it inside. This off of a defender right near the touchline. A battle for the ball. He's run down by Ortiz. Fans not happy about it. Right in front of the Chattahooligans. I would love to be able to hear what he said to him.
Yeah. I'm sure, he's saying that Beto went down too easy, which, I don't think so. But again, Club de Lyon, not very happy with how the game is going so far for them.
Cruz throws this in, puts us back underway. CDL, a big collision there. Can't do that.
Yeah, CFC has to be careful. We don't have to get in their game of, committing those kinds of fouls, because again, we're going to start seeing yellow cards come for us as well.
Chattanooga Football Club, Richard Dixon, the captain. Such a staple, such a rock for CFC. 32 years old, one of the very oldest in NISA. Heart of the club, largest goal differential for Chattanooga Football Club. Came into the season with plus 23. Here's a long feed, close side. Chattanooga Football Club, Juan Louis. Two defenders shutting him down, taken away. Matias gets this one up the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club will regather right near the center field stripe. Richard Dixon all the way back to Aiden Bowers. Victor Blanco in pursuit. Gene Antoine now with the football. Antoine, long ball up the field. Louis headers at this. Cruz got a piece of it, and now it'll find its way over the touchline. Chattanooga Football Club will throw in.
Yeah, CFC's been cleaner now with the ball, not messing around with the press from Club de Lyon. A long ball from Antoine, which, again, it was what was needed then.
We're closing in on the 40th minute. It's NISA League regular season action. Chattanooga Football Club, 7 wins, 2 draws, 3 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. For Club de Lyon, we're scoreless today here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, between these two clubs. Thank you for tuning in. 11 Sports, FIFA Plus, such a fun contest. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with my good friend and CFC legend, Zeka Fejas. Pass inside for Club de Lyon, taken away by Chattanooga momentarily. CDL trying to reset. De Lyon, the long ball. Antoine going up and flashing the gloves. Header on the back end for Club de Lyon. Long ball, close side, finds its way over the touchline. Into the De Leon bench. Louis. Left off for Stripling. He'll throw in. Up into the channel. McGrath. Back to Louis. Hot pursuit from behind. He looked like he was going to Nagelstad. Loose on the penalty arc. Close side on the corner of the box. Club de Lyon to Clement. Clement with good pace. Stops up. Cutting inside. Clement through the center circle. Flipping this one into the attacking third. Coming back to him. Chattanooga with a takeaway. Won't last long. Here's a feed. Down to Perrine. Perrine looking inside. Long ball. The little touch. Gene Antoine showing off why he's won the Golden Glove.
Yeah, good movement from Club de Lyon. They have quality. They have energy. Good save from Antoine, but CFC hasn't been careful right now with those kind of counterattacks because again, he can't hurt us.
Richard Dixon flipping this one into the center third of the pitch. Collision there between two. Play will continue. Long ball. Kelvin Mwape on the backside. Hot pursuit. Club de Lyon able to cut him off. The collision. The fans are protesting. This will stand.
It's a good defensive play by Club de Lyon. Nothing on my opinion, but hopefully Mumu didn't get an injury from it, which still can happen even though a foul wasn't called. But yeah, good defensive play by Club de Lyon.
Kelvin Mwape slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. Will they check on him? Let's talk about what's coming up next at home for Chattanooga Football Club. This coming Saturday, July 1st, the women's side will kick things off against Soda City Football Club. That's a 4:30 p.m. kick. One ticket gets you into both matches, so be sure to get your tickets now. Go to ChattanoogaFC.com, click onto the tickets tab. We would love to have you here with us, and there's so much to do on game day. Come for the women's game at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time here inside of Finley Stadium. Stay for the men's game on the NISA side. That'll be against LA Force, and that's going to be a crucial bit of points for these clubs as they're starting to get down the stretch of the NISA regular season.
Yeah, what a great day of soccer here in Chattanooga. We can witness the women's team and the men's team with a single ticket. You know, no reasons for you to miss that opportunity. You know, a great environment here, Finley, family friendly. You know, a day for everybody to enjoy.
Let's take a look at our current Golden Boot leaders as well. That's a race that is really heated up, and two athletes on the pitch tonight who are in contention for that prestigious award from the NISA League. Obviously, Darwin Espinal leading that race, 7 goals in 10 games for the Maryland Bobcats Football Club. Trailing him, Chattanooga Football Club's Marcus Naglestad. I mentioned it earlier during the broadcast. He won the MVP last season, the Golden Ball, and the Golden Boot Award for scoring 19 goals. He was unbelievable. He has 6 in 8 games to this point on the season. And Ignacio Ten Lopez, who has scored 5 goals in 5 games for Club de Lyon on the pitch here tonight. They are duking it out, going back and forth, and trying to see who can come away with success between these two clubs. It's been a pivotal NISA regular season matchup here on this hot June night. It'll be fun to see how the remainder of this turns out. We're in the 43rd minute. It's scoreless here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Chattanooga Football Club, Club de Lyon, as Kelvin Mwape appears to be up under his own power and making his way off of the pitch. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm Gabriel Schrei, here with me, my good friend Zeka Fejas. Actually, Zeka has left the booth, to be completely honest with you folks at home. He's doing a fashion show. They're doing a fashion show down on the concourse. It's great. It's a beautiful fashion show. He's very excited about it. I would never. You could never get me to do a fashion show. I would never agree to that. He's brave. He was into it. He was enjoying it. That burned some clock. He went down in the 41st minute. We're closing in on the 44th minute here in Chattanooga. We'll see how much added time we have. Club de Lyon puts us back underway here in this first half. Long feed by Cruz up to Clement. Clement over the midfield stripe. This one flipped back to a teammate. Here's a long ball by Ortiz. CDL looking inside. Left off for Victor Blanco. Blanco keeping it alive on the end line, near the touchline. The battle with Perez as this one finds its way off of the pitch. Quick throw in by Club de Lyon. Looking for the long ball. This one headed away. Still loose. A battle for it. Chattanooga off of Kelvin Mwape. He looks to be all right as Antoine will fall onto the ball and cover it. Kelvin Mwape can't catch a break. Glad to see he's all right and good enough to go. That's a relief. Here's the long delivery by Antoine, taken away immediately by Cruz. Deking it out for the ball. Somehow Club de Lyon comes away with this. Mazone. Long delivery. We've got 5 minutes of added time on this first half of play as there's a collision here between Duque and Richard Dixon. Keewan Duque, Richard Dixon still down. checking on both of them. Eating up some of this added time here in Chattanooga. 11 Sports FIFA Plus still scoreless in this first half. Club de Lyon making the long trip from Daytona Beach, Florida to battle Chattanooga Football Club. It appears they've sorted this. Hayden Bowers didn't like the look. Back to Prepelica. Prepelica fits this around a defender. Richard Dixon in a foot race for the ball. He has it, making his way towards the box. It's loose, and Mazzone will carefully gather this. We've burned almost 2 minutes of our added time here on the first half. NISA League regular season action. An exciting matchup between these two clubs here today as Clement finesses this one around a defender over to Ortiz. Ortiz with a long ball to the far side of the pitch, and play stopped again. It appears we have a player down back. Richard Dixon still down on the pitch, the captain holding his side. Hopefully he's all right. The official makes his way back to check on the captain. Added time winding quickly here on this first half. Richard Dixon back on his boots. He appears to be all right and will continue to play. A sigh of relief for Chattanooga fans and the players. Dixon, the heart of this football club. Club de Lyon puts us back underway. Long feed, close side. This one taken by Sharma, back to Mazzone. Mazzone on the edge of the box. Nagelstad standing on the close side. Here's a long delivery. This one finding Perrine. Perrine down near the touchline. Long ball. Victor Blanco. Blanco centers this up. Club de Lyon. They've got a head of steam going to Clement. Clement centers it and cleared by Chattanooga Football Club. Hayden Bowers saw that coming. This is headed away by Nagelstad. CFC trying to gather the ball. Calvin Mwape having some trouble as this one finds its way over the close touchline. Here's the throw in. This one put into play by Cruz. Cruz lost it immediately. Alex McGrath back to Jean-Antoine, who comes out of the net. The goalkeeper, a bomb down the pitch looking for Marcus Nagelstad. Headered at. This one taken away by Sharma and Club de Lyon. He comes close side to Cruz. Cruz being harassed by Mwape. The football just in front of the Chattahooligans. Throw in coming. It appears Cruz will throw this in for Club de Lyon. We've nearly reached the expiration of our added time on this first half. Long ball by Club de Lyon, just looking to eliminate the threat here as Prepelica is pushed down near the edge of the pitch. Collision with Ortiz. Prepelica, the kick. Long ball all the way up the pitch. Mazzone will easily glove this. Josue Mazzone. Marcus Nagelstad coming up the field. He'll retreat as Mazzone is signaling his teammates to make their way down the pitch. Mazzone with a drop kick, and the added time will expire on this first half of play. A scoreless first half here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus, and a war in Chattanooga, Tennessee between Club de Lyon and Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're scoreless, a clean sheet between Club de Lyon and Chattanooga Football Club. Boys in Blue CFC playing host to the club up from Daytona Beach, Florida here tonight Thank you for tuning in. 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with my good friend Zeka Fejas. Zeka, paint us a picture of what that first half means and how strategy might change going into half number 2.
That was a high-paced first half, a lot of energy displayed by both teams. With the high temperatures today, I'm dubious that we're going to see that again on the second half. It might be a slow, end of the half, maybe a fast beginning. So we'll see how the strategy is going to play out. The subs coming in early or later. We shall see how the coaches strategize, with all those factors playing in today, and how the game went so far, and know about each team and their current form. So hopefully we'll see a better half from both teams, maybe some goals, hopefully.
Here's Chattanooga Football Club. Juan Louis stops on a dime. Back to McGrath. McGrath looking both ways, flipped back. All the way back to Prepelica. Anatoly Prepelica, a long delivery. He was looking for Mwape instead. He finds the front of the stands. Club de Lyon. The long throw in, headered at. Still alive, Ignacio Ten Lopez. This one goes to Dixon. Dixon will center this up over to Bowers. Now Prepelica. Cutting through some traffic. Chattanooga Football Club loses the ball. Still loose along the touchline. This will go to Club de Lyon.
Has to be a little better there from Dixon, getting caught with a not great touch like we used to see him executing. Hopefully just shakes this up and do better next time.
Throw in, battle for it off of the boots of Club de Lyon to Mwape. Prepelica over the penalty arc looking for Dixon. This one will roll off of the pitch as well.
Yeah, some miscommunication here in this first half. CFC looking a little rust coming off the locker room. Hopefully that's just, the first couple of times that we have the ball on our feet and we do better here going forward.
In that first half here, Zeka, Josue Mazon was hot. Made a few great saves. The goalkeeper, 31 years old. 4 full game appearances to this point on the season. He's secured 2 of the club's 3 wins.
Yeah, he looked well positioned. He was, close to the balls when they were getting finished. Definitely an experienced goalkeeper who's doing well so far in this game.
Alvarenga flipped down, close side along the touchline. Calvin Mwape. Mwape doesn't like what he sees. Chattanooga Football Club working it in a half circle. Back down close to the touchline. Mwape left off for Alvarenga. Cuts behind a defender, and this will find its way over the end line. A bit of good luck for Club de Lyon.
Yeah, tricky movements there on the wing. Beto went for the unusual. Club de Lyon dealt well with it. I've been enjoying the defensive line. Some good players back there from Club de Lyon, handling CFC well so far.
This one off of the pitch as well. Zeka getting some great fan interaction on Twitter here tonight. If you're tuned in from somewhere interesting, if you're across the pond or on the coast here in the States, I don't know, maybe you're in the Keys in Florida, let us know. Tweet at Zeka Fejas and I on Twitter. And if you're somewhere interesting enough, I just might plug you on air.
Yeah, shoot us with some questions, with some messages. We're going to be interacting with everybody today.
Got some guesses on attendance tweeted at me. They're too high. I can't. They're good guesses, but I can't. I don't want to get my hopes up. Chattanooga Football Club battling for possession. Victor Blanco leaves Perez alone. CFC still fighting for it, and Antoine will be the one to boot this back up the pitch into the middle third. This is McGrath to Naglestad. Collision here. I believe he may have caught a player in the face with his boot.
It was a high kick, but I don't think it was high enough for the face. Let's just put it that way.
Del Pazzo laughs it off. They appear to be all right, and we're back underway. Club de Lyon into the channel on the far side, battling near the corner. Chattanooga Football Club tackles this away momentarily. Ignacio Ten Lopez, long delivery here. Perez headers at it. Blanco wanted to run it down, and Antoine will beat him to the football.
Both teams not looking very organized on this first half. The ball is loose, it's going places where it shouldn't. Nobody's really taking control here at these first couple of minutes. hopefully just this is something momentaneous, and this will change. We'll put our tactics down, our plan down, and then we can put the game ahead like we want to. The way it is going so far, that might play out for Club de Lyon's fate, you know, what they wanted to get out of the game.
This one skying back to Chattanooga Football Club. Dixon being harassed by 10 Lopez. Antoine with a delivery up the field of play. Naglestad looking for a header. Chattanooga Football Club to Mawape. Kelvin Mawape along the touchline went to Alvarenga, centered up. CFC, Dixon finesses this one up the field of play. Back to Alvarenga. He's being harassed by Victor Blanco. Far side, Chattanooga Football Club looking for some space. Not enjoying the look on that side either. Past the boots of Blanco. Close side to Mawape. Kelvin Mawape has it stolen away by Clemena. Beautiful tackle. Club de Lyon skying this one. Far side of the pitch. This will escape the AstroTurf up to the stands.
What's happening today a lot of times is Club de Lyon is going for the counter-attack, but they're just not fast enough to beat our defenders with pace. And that has been, you know, a good thing that CFC has on their back pocket is the quality and the speed of their defense. You know, they can handle Club de Lyon's effort very well.
Throw incoming for Club de Lyon. One thing that Victor Balaguer, the head coach of Club de Lyon, told me before the match down on the pitch was it was a long trip, and the drive from Daytona Beach is no joke for this club. It's 554 miles, 892 kilometers to go from Daytona to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's no easy drive.
Blanco wanted to center this up, taken away by McGrath. Close side to Mawape. Chattanooga eliminates the threat momentarily. Blanco double teamed, again lost. Perez with the football momentarily. Back to him. He's standing in the close channel. Kelvin Mawape to Dixon, the captain. Back to Perez. He's got a bit of space to work with here. Still two defenders there trying to cut him off. Mawape to Dixon. A big collision. This is Richard Dixon flipping this one. Far side. Chattanooga, they've got a head of steam. Not a ton of options here. It's Juan Louis. He's looking to Naglestad. Football is loose. Club de Lyon eliminates the threat for a moment. Chattanooga resetting. They're in the attacking third. Just beyond the edge of the box. Kelvin Mawape. Nifty move around the defender. The delivery will find the scoreboard. A bit too much juice on that one.
Good play from CFC. Mumu cutting inside, going his right foot, which again, he got a hard shot out of it. Not exactly in the target like we wanted to see, but you know, both wingers making good movement. I feel like Luis still have to hold a more wide position. He's coming inside too often, you know, but you know, some good plays, good movement. You know, CFC looking a little better now, you know, from the beginning we've seen so far.
Club de Lyon with the takeaway. They heard you. There's a beautiful steal off of the tackle. Club de Lyon, lots of steam here to work with, trying to flip it backside and hook up with Perrine. This one off of the field of play.
Yeah, if Club de Lyon wants to get something out of the game today, they're going to have to do a little better than that. You know, counterattacks, if they're not executed to perfection, it's going to be very hard to score against CFC.
Club de Lyon, possession momentarily. Again, it'll escape the pitch.
Yeah, we might start seeing, Gabe, the weather effect, you know, the hot temperatures, the drive of Club Lyon. You know, it probably is the first game CFC is really playing on a hot day for the summer. So, you know, a lot of playing affect the game today. Both teams are going to have to handle that and strategize around those kind of things.
It's one of those days here in Chattanooga, in the valley, even down here in the valley, it's hot. It is hot.
And it might be the very first game that the players are experiencing. Of course, they train on this environment. They live here, but game day is just different, you know, and it's going to take a little bit to get used to it.
I think any advantage that Club de Lyon has from living and training in Daytona Beach with the heat is wiped away by a 9-hour drive, 600 miles.
Yeah, that might well scaled off, you know, which, again, both teams dealing with different circumstances. And interesting to see how that's going to play out on the second half. You know, very key half for both teams. You know, as you see, the drop of level of energy and you know, the quality of play not being as good as we saw in the first half.
Battle for the ball again along the touchline. Throw-in will come from Club de Lyon. This one escapes the turf as well. Chattanooga Football Club will turn and throw in quickly. On the backside, we're into the 55th minute here in the Scenic City. Scoreless, a clean sheet between Club de Lyon and Chattanooga Football Club. So many quality scoring chances, unable to capitalize to this point. Here's a long outlet pass. Calvin Mawape on the edge of the box. Nifty move. Mawape looking for the centering feed to Nagelstad. Cut off and shut down by Clement.
Good play, good counter attack, good ball from McGrath to Mumu. Tries to move, go for the cross. You know, well blocked, well defended, well handled by Club de Lyon. What's been really impressed to me, Gabe, is the size of the defenders for Club de Lyon, but how well they play, you know, not really taking in consideration their height, their physical stature, but fast and good players there in the back line for Club de Lyon.
Here's the delivery. Way outside. Chattanooga will retreat to regather. Victor Blanco scoops up the football along the touchline, close side. Perez between him and the net. Left off, shut down by Mawape momentarily, and Dixon able to gather possession. Perez in trouble. He goes down along the touchline. Victor Blanco hit with a whistle. And there's the card. Chattanooga fans love to see it. Nagelstad and Dixon arguing with the official.
Did Marcus get a card?
I think he did.
Was it Marcus then? Huh.
I was certain the card was on Blanco for the collision near the touchline. Here's the delivery by Antoine, skying down the field of play. This one touched at by Blanco, getting around Dixon. Ortiz, long feed, backside of the pitch. Club de Lyon looking inside, stripling there defensively. Here's one from the corner, back to Ortiz. Dixon gets a boot on this one. It's loose near the close touch line, unable to run it down. And so Club de Lyon will throw in quickly to put us back underway. Clement can't beat out Mawape. Look at the footwork on Calvin. Staying alive. Club de Lyon showing off some of their own. Looking inside. There's a header. Missed it. Loose on the backside. Just in the edge of the 18. Looking to beat out a defender. Antoine swats at this and now sent away by Prepelica, showing off the leg strength.
Yeah, dangerous play from Club de Lyon, switching the ball from one side to the other, getting a crossing on deflection, almost catches Antoine unprepared. Ball hits the post.
Trouble here just inside the touchline for both clubs. This one sent away by Chattanooga Football Club. Nagelstad there alone, joined by McGrath. Clement takes the feed. Clement with a long ball. This one goes wide right.
Yeah, shot from that distance. It's going to take something special to beat Antoine. That wasn't the case.
Antoine is just so good. He continues to stand on his head game after game here in the NISA regular season. Just 2 goals conceded in 9 games played. Unbelievable. And how much of an effect does having a defender like Prepelica in front of him have on that?
Yeah, it gives everybody confidence, definitely gives Antoine confidence. And you can see that he's playing with that confidence. Hopefully we don't overload on that and bang too much on that feeling and get, you know, catch with the ball on our feet, which it almost happened a couple of times in the first half. So I like to see us being more prepared, sharp, and clean on the ball, especially on those sorts of positions as Club de Lyon is pressing us pretty high.
Prepelica is so big. What was it like playing against an athlete with that much size for you?
It was tricky, man. You know, I'm not the tallest or the strongest, so I was just challenged, you know, trying to beat those defenders by outsmarting them in better positions. You know, it's never a great thing when you have somebody that big, fast, and smart, you know, like experienced like him. So definitely a challenge, not easy. Easy game for all the strikers that we have on this league, and I'm sure today Club de Lyon is having a hard time with it as well.
Club de Lyon working with the football, left off for Victor Blanco, and Prepelica, who else we're talking about him, is able to eliminate the threat. While we were talking, Damian Rodriguez has found his way onto the field of play. Kelvin Mwape to the bench for a break. We've entered the 60th minute here in Chattanooga. Still scoreless between the club from Daytona Beach, Club de Lyon, and Chattanooga Football Club. NISA regular season action here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with Zeka Fejas.
Some fresh pair of legs. Damian on the wing, probably is gonna, you know, be terrorizing those defenders. Hopefully we can get him the ball so he can, you know, be effective.
Club de Lyon with a takeaway and another collision as two players clip one another. Shoulders meet. Dixon went down hard. That appeared genuine in nature, and now arguing with the official. Prepelica trying to separate players. Ten Lopez shouting at the official and Prepelica.
I didn't see a card by the referee so far. It was a collision. Not necessarily, I feel like Richard meant to do that. He's just a strong guy, a smaller player, and, you know, he took the worst out of that hit. I'm sure, you know, Richard is not that sort of player that goes for that kind of play. So as we can see, things are being sorted out there in the field. No cards being raised for anyone.
Richard Dixon, if you ever have the pleasure to meet him, first class.
Yep. El Capitano.
That did seem, I agree with you, Zeka, that seemed genuine in nature. You know, just a collision there, and that happens.
Yeah, it's part of the game. It's a physical game, and I mean, it was a foul. Referee, I think, did well by not cautioning with a yellow card, which wasn't needed at this time.
Blanco and Duque to take the kick. A change coming as well. We're going to get Victor Rojas coming onto the pitch. Headed to the bench for a break. Here will be Victor Blanco. Victor for Victor.
Stepping in on a free kick already. We may see something special.
Looks like Blanco is still on the pitch. Here's Rojas with the delivery. Antoine gloves it, still loose. And there's the score. Club de Lyon takes the 1-0 lead. It was a messy goal, but it was a goal, and De Lyon will take it. What a celebration. A 1-0 lead here in NISA League action on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. What a score it was.
Yeah, Antoine comes claim that ball. The ball bounces out of his hand, and then Club de Lyon capitalizes on our mistake, you know, which happens part of the game. You know, it can happen to anyone we have seen throughout all levels. Unfortunately, it was against us this time, and Club de Lyon did well, being in a good position to, you know, capitalize again on a mistake by our part.
(1-0) Club de Lyon. 554-mile drive is paying off at the moment here inside of Finley Stadium.
Yeah, that's a huge goal for them.
They need the points. To this point on the season, they are low in the table. They're in 6th with 10 total points. They're 4 ahead of Gold Star FC, who just pulled off the huge upset over Maryland and the Bobcats. They would love to head back to Florida with some points, especially from the boys sitting on top of the table, Chattanooga Football Club.
Yeah, chasing the result today against all those factors already playing against us. So see how CFC will handle a situation like that presented now unexpectedly, as we see.
Clement had it for a moment, went to Blanco. Now Chattanooga Football Club off of the takeaway. 2 quick passes. This is Rodriguez into the box and shut down by Cruz near the end line. This one goes out of play. Chattanooga Football Club will throw in. Loading up in the goal box. Nagelstad and Prepelica in position. Bowers for the throw-in. They're joined by the captain, Dixon. Bowers, the long delivery. Prepelica for the header. This one sent out of play. Good play defensively by Sharma. Right away, Chattanooga Football Club, another chance to score here, this time on the corner kick. Damian Rodriguez to deliver the kick. Went to McGrath, back to Dixon, the captain, looking for McGrath. Cruz sends this towards the touchline. Dixon gathered up, trying to send it inside, off of the boot of McGrath and out of play.
Yeah, that CFC's play out of the corner almost went well. The ball got caught by Club de Lyon at the very last second. So hopefully we're going to start seeing some crosses next time, as they already kind of figured out these little nifty plays that CFC has on their locker.
A big-time score for Club de Lyon, putting them in the driver's seat here in Chattanooga against the undefeated Chattanooga Football Club. 7 wins, 2 draws, 3 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses for Club de Lyon. You can feel the energy has shifted here inside of Finley Stadium. Chattanooga Football Club clearly has taken this up a notch. Club de Lyon is just buzzing with excitement.
Yeah, if CFC wants to, get this game back, they're going to have to play a little better. It hasn't been a great, start of the second half. Maybe coach is already thinking of strategies and people to come in, trying to change the reality of the game. And I'm sure we have a deep squad, people that can affect and change the game in our ways here as we progress on the second half.
Chattanooga Football Club, Rodriguez up to Louis, taken away by Clement. Clement looking, here's the long delivery. Race to the football, Prepelica coming together with a defender, and this one will escape over the touchline. Porain pulled up on that. Dangerous situation. Antoine got us started. Chattanooga Football Club looking to clear the ball away. Alvarenga steals this from Club de Lyon. A little too many kicks there. Ortiz may have caught him. Football goes right back to Chattanooga. Here they come with a head of steam. Long outlet pass, far side near the box, looking down inside, and the keeper will come out to gather the ball.
Looks like McGrath got his shirts tagged and pulled. Referee didn't see it and caught it. But he was making a deep run, a good run that Damian saw it, and referee unfortunately didn't see that foul.
Garcia Sosa looking to get a change onto the pitch here for Chattanooga Football Club. CFC. Quick delivery through traffic, taken away from Alvarenga. Club de Lyon creates the turnover. Here's a long ball up the pitch to Porain. He's heavily defended by Prepelica. Club de Lyon able to maintain possession, skying this one down to the backside, trying to get the ball under control near the end line, and Antoine will cover it harmlessly. Antoine rifles this one up the pitch. Chattanooga in the middle third, sending it back momentarily, looking for some space to work with. Flipped off the boot up to Rodriguez. Damian Rodriguez double teamed along the touchline, far side channel. Rodriguez looking inside with the football near the corner, able to maintain possession for a moment, then has it stripped away. He goes down on a lot of contact.
Yeah, thankfully we didn't lose possession out of that. Damian did well to keep the ball on his feet. Gets catch. Wasn't a great foul by Club de Lyon, but a good play from Damian right there on the right wing.
Alvarenga will get a change. Coming off of the pitch to the bench, Garcia Sosa coming onto the field of play. Both great facilitators, great guys to hook up their teammates, and both have 2 assists on the season.
Yeah, Sosa coming in, you know, a very similar play to Beto, quality, good feet, you know, hopefully he'll be feeding our front line with some good passes and maybe an assist or a goal from him as well. We know he has the quality to do both.
Here comes the kick. Left off. Here's the delivery, skying towards the box and headed away by Club de Lyon. Club de Lyon fed up to Blanco. Victor Blanco has some help on the far side. Near the corner of the box, back inside for Victor Blanco and shut down by Aiden Bowers defensively.
Good tackle by Bowers. You know, it was a great ball by Lyon, a good counterattack, fast counterattack, but that well with CFC's back line.
Corner kick coming for Club de Lyon here. They lead 1-0. We're into the 70th minute on 11 Sports. FIFA Plus coming to you live. National Independent Soccer Association regular season action. Here comes the delivery from the corner. Prepelica headers it. It goes straight up, skying towards the edge of the box. Back inside, and Jean-Antoine flashes the gloves. Chattanooga Football Club is certainly pressing, bringing the heat offensively, trying to attack. Club de Lyon keeps gathering up possession and going over the top. Here's a long ball, front side, Antoine dives, ball is still alive, and now Chattanooga Football Club will eliminate the threat. Do you think, speaking of threats, that going over the top like that, when they lose possession while pressing, could be incredibly dangerous for Chattanooga Football Club, or is that something they're prepared to handle?
It's a dangerous and risky strategy, you know. This, again, is exactly what Club Lyon wants. CFC to go out of their game plan of controlling of possession and start playing these risky kind of games that the Club de Lyon can, you know, handle well. CFC has to stick with their strategy, stick with their game plan. Of course, we are behind the scoreline. We got to be more objective this time around. We can't be messing around too much, but we have to keep quality, keep our composure, and stick with the game plan.
Long feed for Club de Lyon along the far touchline, looking to put something together. 3 CFC defenders. Here's one to Ignacio 10 Lopez. Lopez near the end line, looking inside. Here's the delivery, skying towards the front side, and a collision as Perez goes down to the turf hard. Blanco, slow to rise, appears to be all right. "1-0, Club de Lyon scored a sloppy goal on a kick, able to clean it up and dash it home." Antoine looking for the officials here as this one finds its way off of the field of play. Clement, long delivery, Perez headers at it. Blanco trying to center up the football. Louis to Dixon. Dixon putting something together. Trouble for Garcia Sosa and another whistle. The kick right near the center circle to be taken by Duque. Duque getting Club de Lyon started. 2 quick feeds, now down near the end line in the corner. Looking inside, somehow got it around Dixon. Chattanooga Football Club clears this. CFC back for McGrath. He's in trouble and tied up with Ortiz. He goes down to the turf. 1-0, Club de Lyon. Here comes Perez. Perez along the close touchline, splits the difference between two defenders. Damian Rodriguez with a nasty deke, working his way towards the penalty arc. Chattanooga Football Club. Garcia Sosa left off, far side. Juan Louis trying to keep this alive in the corner. Center back up. Chattanooga Football Club looking for a quality scoring chance here. All the way back on the edge of the attacking third. Now towards the channel on the far side. Pass down low, centered up near the corner of the goal box. Club de Lyon with the takeaway and a beautiful clear.
Good play by CFC, you know, keeping the ball around the box. I would have preferred to see a shot taken. Felt there were a couple of occasions there that we went for a pass instead of, you know, trying to go direct to go. You know, if we are behind the score sheet, we're going to start. We need to test the goalkeeper on this half. I haven't seen a shot yet. You know, for us to get back in there, get back on the score sheet, we're going to start needing to take our chances. And if they're giving, you know, we have to at least, you know, try a couple of times, because so far a lot of passes around the box and not necessarily a finish. That's what we need, you know, to get us going here.
Tomas and Yuki will check into the game for Club de Lyon. Trying for a bit of a different look here. We're in the 75th minute here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Time winding quickly here in this NISA League contest between CFC and CDL. De Lyon with the football. Off of the field of play immediately. Another throw in coming for Cruz. Cruz hesitates momentarily. Cruz, long ball, looking for some help here. Ignacio gathers up possession. 10 Lopez, close side, finding his newly checked-in teammate Yuki Shibata. Shibata centering ball, deflected away by Perez. Perez keeps this on the field. Club de Lyon looking to put this back into the corner, and this one comes off of the field of play. Chattanooga Football Club, quick throw in, still alive. Dixon accidentally flips this over to a defender. CFC loses it out front, and Antoine will now eliminate the threat with a skying ball up the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club trying to regather possession. In danger, Club de Lyon. A bomb there is deflected away off the back of Bowers. Damian Rodriguez keeps it in on the touchline. Rodriguez, what a move! Show off your work with the boots. Rodriguez into the attacking third, deflected away, and Clement will gather up the football. Here's Clement across the midfield stripe, on the move. Stops up, flipped back to a teammate looking for some help here. Shibata loses this. It'll travel over the touchline off of the field of play. How about that footwork by Damian Rodriguez?
Yeah, he went for two challenges on a 50-50, and he won it, you know, by his nifty footwork, by his skills, but also kept strength, you know, showing some qualities here on his game as he's, you know, taking in, if I'm not mistaken, his second year as a pro, you know, definitely stepping up and playing well here, as he's being an effective player since he came in on the second half.
Clement, the inbound, headed off of the corner by Bowers. Flipping this across to Louis. Louis in a bit of danger. Dixon centered back up. Chattanooga Football Club into the center of the pitch. Nagelstad deflects this far side over to Juan Louis. Louis battling against Cruz. Nearly shut down, trying to get around him. Cruz comes down on the football, and the whistle sounds. Louis is shouting out to a teammate here, Garcia Sosa.
Referee calling a free kick there, which in my opinion didn't happen. It was good defensive play by Club de Lyon, and CFC won an opportunity here that might not be so well deserved.
Chattanooga Football Club. McGrath and Garcia Sosa to take the kick. Standing just on the field of play on the far side here in the 78th minute. Everyone's about midway through the 18. Prepelica juking for position here. He's coming to the close side. Here's the delivery. The header comes off of a Club de Lyon defender, now skying up the field of play. Garcia Sosa there for it, taken at by Shibata. Club de Lyon again sending this aerial, trying to get it as far away from the goal as they can. Dixon all the way back to Antoine. Chattanooga Football Club will reset. Antoine, the delivery, a long ball, skying all the way up the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club gathering up possession. It's Louis. Louis to Shibata. Garcia Sosa just over the midfield stripe. 10 Lopez defending him. Dixon, the captain, through the center circle, close side, Chattanooga Football Club. Long feed looking for Rodriguez. Beautiful steal by Club de Lyon, and the whistle sounds there. The card, and the fans are not happy about it.
Yeah, Damian catching Club des Lyon player a little late. Deserving of a yellow card, which for sure CFC fans didn't like seeing, but you know, Damian has to be careful with some late plays, even though, you know, CFC is looking a little frustrated as plays not going really our way, as we trying to get a go back here.
Club de Lyon, the long ball backside. This will find its way off of the pitch as well immediately. A big shout out to Alyssa Underwood, who is tuned in from Washington State tonight. We appreciate you following along. Of course, I'm sure she appreciates the broadcast more than we appreciate her following along.
No, it's very nice to see, you know, people tagging along with us. So for everybody giving us a shout out, thank you so much.
Club de Lyon from the center third of the pitch, long delivery. CDL still working to gather up the football. Damian Rodriguez wanting to take it away from Clement. Comes down right off the boot of Perez. CFC with possession. Chattanooga here in the 81st minute has it stolen away. Club de Lyon eliminating any pressure. Antoine from the goal box, a long delivery, skying this one up the pitch. Still loose. Nagelstad has lost the football. Header back to McGrath. McGrath trying to put something together. Long delivery, far side. Juan Louis, a race to the ball, keeps it in on the end line. Can he turn around in time? Cruz there. He centers it up and no one there to take the football. What an effort by Louis.
Yeah. What a great effort, keeping that ball in bounds. Good run, and unfortunately we weren't able to get across from that kind of angle, which was probably what he was going for, but still very good play from Juan.
Here he is again, Juan Louis near the touchline. This one escapes the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club will throw in. Garcia Sosa turning like a top, heavily defended by Ortiz, looking up for Nagelstad. Louis trying to center it back to Garcia Sosa. Battle for the football. Two defenders there. Club de Lyon sending this one long. Stays just over the touchline. This is Prepelica. Prepelica, the long ball coming close side. This will escape the field of play as well. It's 1-0 here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Club de Lyon, Chattanooga Football Club. De Lyon up from Daytona Beach, Florida, is leading here in the Scenic City. Closing in on the 83rd minute. I'm Gabriel Schrei, Zeka Fejas here with me.
As you can see, Club de Lyon taking their time every time the ball goes out of play. Referee hopefully is going to stay on top of it, but you know, they're going to use down their advantage. They definitely seen that kind of team that likes to take time when they're ahead of the score, and then you can't blame them. You know, they're away from home, big drive, 1-0 up. You know, every time that ball's going down, they're going to, you know, take their time.
Marcus Nagelstad. Two Chattanooga Football Club athletes there, struggling to gather possession, taken away by Club de Lyon. Clement centers up the football. CDL, another long ball, tripped up there, and right away the flag waved. Another change coming for Chattanooga Football Club. Perez, who just went down hard, coming out for Lenny Lopez. Boy, was he nasty. Last time he was at home, it was the testimonial match against Pumas FC, and Lenny Lopez scored a hat trick.
Yeah, he was on fire that game. Hopefully he will be a key player here at this, couple of minutes we have left in the second half.
Long delivery, headed away by Club de Lyon. Loose on the penalty arc, a race to the ball, cleared again by Clement. This one all the way back.
Yeah, we might see a shift on CFC's formation with Kenny Lopez arriving, playing on top with Marcos. We might be seeing CFC going for a 3-5-2, maybe, sending more people forward, more numbers there, creating more chances, hopefully, with that kind of possession.
Louis to Garcia Sosa. Taken away. Long feed. Here comes Club de Lyon. Prepelica there defensively, getting around 3 defenders. Now to the close side. Great feed to Shibata. Shibata examining the field of play. 3 defenders again on him. Flipped close side to the corner. Ignacio Ten Lopez centering feed taken away by Chattanooga Football Club. This is Rodriguez. Gets it to Lenny Lopez. Lopez using those long legs on the touchline. This one escapes the pitch. Looking for the throw in. Wants to go to Rodriguez. Now looking to his right. And not happy with a call by the official. He'll spike the football.
Yeah, Club de Lyon going for a sub. As you can see. Walking off the pitch. That's what they're gonna do.
Official gives him a hand, making his way off of the field of play. Ortiz coming off. Checking in is Garcia. Here's the throw in by Bowers. Lenny Lopez in the close channel. Back to Bowers. Bowers looking both ways with the ball, deking about, and Lopez can't gather it all the way back to Mazzone. We're into the 86th minute here now inside of Finley Stadium. 1-0 Club de Lyon lead. Josue Mazzone. The long delivery gathered up by Chattanooga Football Club in the middle third of the pitch. CFC looking for Lenny Lopez. Football loose momentarily. Vying for possession. Lopez somehow comes away with it. Into the box. Lopez looking, firing, and deflected away. This one is dead as it's over the end line.
A good fight there between both players. No foul being called, which in my opinion was the right choice. Lenny Lopez with a shot in a position which he might have had a cross, but still kept things on target. Dangerous play. Making already, his mark here on the second half as he entered late.
Chattanooga Football Club loading up the box. The corner kick coming. To be delivered by McGrath. The box is packed. McGrath looking. The official is satisfied. Here's the delivery. Long ball, far side, headed out front. Double header, still loose, and again over the end line. Late in the 87th minute, it's 1-0 Club de Lyon, Chattanooga Football Club, to take another corner kick. 3 headers in a row deflected away at the last moment. The official coming into the fray to sort things out. Into the 88th.
I mean, CFC has right now 8 players inside of the 6-yard box. Definitely crowding the place. It was a good ball before. Hopefully another goal, a good ball again.
Here's the delivery. Headered at. Out of the box. Club de Lyon, a race to the ball. Coming together, this one between the official and a player. Swatted at. Dixon the last back to it. And he headers it to Antoine to eliminate the threat. Closing in on the 89th minute in a 1-goal game, undefeated Chattanooga Football Club looking to maintain that status here inside of Finley Stadium. Headed at by Lopez. Lopez regathers it. Sent it back to Dixon, the captain. Richard Dixon left it off. Chattanooga Football Club. Close side, it's Aiden Bowers. Bowers on the move, calling out to a teammate. Rodriguez, Damian Rodriguez nearly lost the ball. Sent back over to McGrath. McGrath centers this up, looking deep. This one over to Garcia Sosa. He's on the edge of the box. Left off for Louis. Louis in danger near the end line, looking inside. We're nearly halfway through the 89th minute now. Club de Lyon back in a defensive shell. Louis back out front, close side here. Chattanooga Football Club's Aiden Bowers flipped to Damian Rodriguez, the local product, the academy product for Chattanooga Football Club. That one kept alive just along the touchline, and Antoine will run down to it here. Just moments left in regulation in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Club de Lyon leading 1-0 here on 11 and FIFA Plus. Long delivery. Lopez headed at. Juan Louis gathers up the ball along the penalty arc. It's pinballing all around down there. Nagelstad back to the captain. The captain turns close side, looking with the ball. Too much danger. He flips it far side. Chattanooga Football Club looking inside from the corner of the box. Louis now a momentary stoppage there, some confusion. Dixon to the close side, headed at. This one headed towards the touchline. This will escape the pitch. No, Bowers keeps it alive. Flipped back over to Dixon. Richard Dixon with a head of steam makes a nifty move. He goes down hard, and the fans contesting for a call here. 5 minutes of added time, Zeka.
Oh yeah, a lot of action. CFC pressing, sending numbers forward. We're still lacking that finished product, arriving around the box and not necessarily making the correct run or the correct choice. Now we have a chance of a free kick with Marcus on the ball or somebody else stepping in, I don't know. Good range, good distance. We might be seeing here another special moment, that feeling.
1-0, Club de Lyon. NISA regular season action. 11 Sports FIFA Plus. Last season's Golden Boot and Golden Ball winner. 6 goals in 8 games this season. Marcus Nagelstad. The beloved son of the scenic city. Standing a good distance beyond the edge of the box. Players loading up in front of him. Mazzone, the keeper. Left off, Nagelstad, the delivery, and the score to tie the game here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's 1-1. Chattanooga Football Club's Nagelstad gets the goal in added time.
At the 90th minute, the player with the number 99 on his shirt scored a beautiful goal from a free kick. The ball over and top of the wall, arriving on the lower corner. What a beauty from Marcus. Big time player, big time moment. Stay undefeated at home, stay undefeated on the season. That's what we needed. That's what we have him on our team. Again, this guy making magic, and some confusion now on the game. Club Lyon's players probably not happy, but who cares? Yes. It's
Dixon
1-1.
trying to
Here we
break
go.
that up down there. Rodriguez in there trying to break it up. Not happy with Lopez. The officials trying to separate these players. Our added time is winding quickly. Club de Lyon obviously is going to want to stop what would be a miracle comeback and draw at home for Chattanooga Football Club. They still have a couple of minutes to work with.
I'm sure the referee is going to add a couple of minutes in there because that took a while.
Club de Lyon with a burst, flipped far side. Lopez there defensively. Lots of contact as Rojas tumbles down along the touchline. 1-1 here on 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. The undefeated Chattanooga Football Club looking to force a draw with a goal in added time. And who else? Marcus Nagelstad. Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, you couldn't pick a better player for that position, and he delivered as he has. Since he really started his time at CFC. Very impressive from Marcus. Very happy from him.
This is Victor Rojas to take the kick. Rojas, the delivery, the long ball, headered at, it's missed. Ignacio Ten Lopez tried again. Dixon to the close side in the corner, a battle for the football. Two players tied up there as this one finds its way over the touchline. The throw-in coming from Cruz. Perhaps not. Cruz will leave the ball, a teammate coming. Already 4 minutes of added time have elapsed here inside of Finley Stadium. And there's no telling how much time will be added beyond that for all of the tussling and the goals scored on the kick. Here's the throw in, a long one towards the corner of the goal box. Headed at Chattanooga Football Club's Rodriguez trying to clear this away. Gathered up by Club de Lyon, working to keep this alive as Rodriguez gets a boot on it again. Off the touchline, close side, right and maintain possession for long. Rodriguez goes down hard as his boots are tied up. Working to get that one back inside. Shibata just can't get it away from CFC. They'll take back over. Here's the throw in, a long one. Zeka, any desire to try for the win here for CFC?
Oh, yeah. I
Louis.
mean, if we have a possession, we're going to go for it.
To Garcia Sosa. From the corner of the box, a long ball goes wide left.
I mean, that might have been our last chance.
5 minutes of added time have elapsed. No telling how much we'll really get after a couple of scuffles there. Mazzone, the long delivery. Chattanooga Football Club wanted it. Nagelstad was after it. This one towards the center third of the pitch. A long ball. Swatted at twice. Club de Lyon, a great scoring chance. 3-on-2 opportunity. Dixon trying to shut it down, and Antoine stamp it on the highlight reel. Another big save. What a way to remain undefeated and at home for Chattanooga Football Club. Scoring in added time, Marcus Nagelstad.
Yeah, what an occasion here. As we, saw the second half unfolding, some, or maybe all of us, weren't expecting that to happen. We were maybe thinking, hey, maybe our undefeated streak was going to go away today. But, that's why we have some kind of player in our roster who can come up with some type of moment today to keep our clean record at home, our clean record on the league. Not necessarily a clean sheet like we were hoping for, but we take it. As a point. It takes us further up the table as we saw what's unfolding with the other teams and around the league. And CFC, again, pulling a result today. And a tie that feels like a win. If I'm being honest today, definitely take that. If we're gonna, be adding points, we need it. Today was a hard fight for this tie.
Okay, I have one more question for you. Who is the man of the match, Zeka?
I mean, come on, Marcus Nagelstad. Moment anybody, would like to witness. We're all here seeing he's taking that free kick and scoring beautifully. Marcus takes that. Deservingly, and no one else that we could have called for man of the match other than him.
Unbelievable. Well, be sure to join us again next Saturday, July 1st, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A great doubleheader here inside of Finley Stadium. The women's side battling Soda City FC at 4:30. The men's side, Nisa League action, battling LA Force at 7:30 p.m. Next for Club de Lyon, they face the Maryland Bobcats on Saturday, July 1st. Next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They'll be in the Maryland Sportsplex. That's a long trip for Club de Lyon.
Oh, yeah. Long ways, is what happens when you play in the United States. You end up traveling a lot. That's a big factor, but they seem to be a good team. I was impressed today. Definitely going to be looking out for them as we keep playing them maybe in a couple more occasions.
There you have it. Any final thoughts on today's match, Zeka?
Well, I said that a couple of seconds ago, just a tie that feels like a victory.
There you have it. For Chattanooga Football Club, CDL, our entire crew, as well as my partner and good friend Zeka Fejas, I'm Gabriel Schreier saying so long from Chattanooga, Tennessee, where it's a draw 1-1 between Club de Lyon and Chattanooga Football Club. This has been NISA League Soccer. All games and events airing on the 11 Sports and FIFA Plus networks are streamed live, and our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the app and will be available for replay. This has been a presentation of 11 Sports.